me looking over here, I'm actually looking at my other screen. So I got two monitors right here. So I'm looking at my other screen. Sometimes it gives me a chance to look at the charts a little bit because this monitor is much bigger than the one that I'm actually in front of. But let's talk about this 1000x portfolio. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. We're gonna be talking about the strongest micro caps in the bear market that I've been actually paying attention to for the last 6 months. So y'all know we got to take risk if we want to buy if we want to build excuse me if you want to build 1000x portfolios, you know what I mean, and then you'll be able to buy anything that you want to buy once this portfolio 1000x. But the thing about it is, family, there is a risk. Okay, so this is not financial advice. These are micro caps, meaning they can literally go to zero. In fact, these are not all the micro caps that I even look at. I got a plethora more. Go and join the Patreon if you want to see me do full reviews on these micro caps. But again, I'm kind of mad because it's a couple I want to add to this video. It's just that I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm gonna just keep it nice and nice and quick, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna make sure I give you some value because these are the strongest cryptocurrencies as far as the microcaps that I've been keeping an eye on, and strong narratives. Okay, I want to give an honorable mention to Dusk Network because it should have made this list, and also Brokoli Network. Okay. Demetria too. So those three I want to give an honorable mention. Go do your research. Again, I'm not going in depth with none of these cryptocurrencies. I want you guys to go do your own research and then come back in the comment section and let me know what you find out and how you feel about these microcaps. Also, these are not meme coins. These microcaps have utility, and it's a reason behind my thinking of investing. And also, family, they follow the narrative. So you want to keep in mind of some of the crypto narratives that could do well after the halving cycle. All right, yeah, that's always a good positive thing to keep in mind. All right, so let's talk about Relio. Okay, Relio, 14 cent, man. This cryptocurrency is going to be huge in the next bull cycle. It's sitting at a $976,000 market cap. It's crazy because we seen an insane run from Relio when we zoom out. I mean, this thing went from 2 cent at one point all the way up to 38 cent. That is insane, family. Right now, it has lost more than 100% of its gains. It's sitting at about 14%, so it's down. And I think that Relio Network is positioning itself to pretty much be a good buy heading into the next bull cycle. When we talk about tokenization and tokenizing real assets, Relio to me is at the top of the list. It's top 5 when we talk about tokenization. The circulating supply, I would love to see more into circulation. It's about 6 million of 75 million, but that's still a low max supply. In fact, Crypto Reviews on Crypto Twitter, he says Relio could possibly hit the heights of $85 in the future. This thing was at 1.38 cent. It went from 2 cent to 38 cent. So you see the demand with Relio. Relio is one of those projects where you'll be able to tokenize real estate, fractionalize corporate real estate. So in the terms of when investing, normally you would need large lump sums of liquidity or these huge backers behind you. Well, now what Relio is working to do is actually tokenize corporate real estate, fractionalize it where you can invest into it and not have to worry about those large overviews or large investments. I think it's going to be huge. We'll start to see many different assets become tokenized. Outside of real estate, you got bonds, stuff like commodities, watches, Rolexes, high-end luxury cars. All of that will be tokenized in the future, and I think Relio is setting itself up to be a major player in the narrative of tokenization. The next project I want to talk about is CheckDot. Okay, so CheckDot is ushering in AI intelligence. All right, AI intelligence meshing with cybersecurity and DeFi insurance. So with all the BS that's happening in crypto, from the peg stablecoins, serial investors in making multiple cryptocurrencies, you want to start looking at the cybersecurity narrative. What has attracted me to CheckDot has always been the tokenomics. Seeing that this project here has less tokens than Bitcoin and is sitting at 18 cent. Now the demand just isn't there just yet, but we see in the bear market this thing went from 3 cent all the way at one point to almost 50 cent, family. In fact, we got a 8x. This thing went from 5 cent to about 40 cents. We got a nice AX, and ever since then it's been on the downtrend, giving people an opportunity, family, to get back in this project. Now it just recently broke this support here that we had about 20 cent. Now it's in no man's land. It could possibly fall all the way down to maybe 16 cent because it is in no man's land, but we're talking about a project that could possibly be $10 and $20 in the future. As you can see right here, this is DeFi insurance, man. So fight risk, use CheckDot. They offer insurance. They also offer protection against smart contracts, vulnerabilities, platform hacks, Oracle malfunctions, wallet exploits, validator slashing, etc., even stablecoin depeg risk. So very, very bullish tokenomics. The demand for this project just isn't there yet, but it will come around. I expect whales to really start to keep an eye on this project as it hits their buy zones, because this project is it's popular, but it's not popular, meaning that a lot of huge YouTubers or huge influencers haven't begun to talk about it, but you'll see a lot of micro influencers really talk about CheckDot. A lot of people I know personally are bullish on CheckDot. So I think CheckDot has a lot of room to grow. We're talking about $5-10 in the future if we see some type of whale interest or institutional interest. Do your research on CheckDot. Let me know what you think inside the comments. Next project I want to talk about is Singularity DAO. This also falls under the AI narrative. It's the sister project and partner to AGIX, which is Singularity.net. They offer launch pads with for cryptocurrency where you can launch artificial intelligence cryptocurrency projects. They offer a DEX. They also do Dynasets where you can actually optimize your portfolio through AI technology. I think it's a project that's going to be around. I'm taking a look at the tokenomics here. You can see that the market cap is sitting around 33 million. So a lot of room to grow, especially if you see Singularity.net hit the heights of billions of dollars. The circulating supply is 82% of 100 million. So you can see some insane price movements with the project because the max supply is not too big. You can see it's already starting to trend up as crypto rebounds. Taking a look at the yearly, this thing at one point was 17 cents and it ran to almost $1, family, $1.10. We've seen about a 3x, 4x with SDAO in the crypto winter before I started to take profits. And now it came all the way down at support at about 34 cents. And it's allowing buyers to get back in. So as the AI narrative heats back up, this will be one of the top projects that literally send in the next bull cycle. Anything can happen though. These projects can go to zero, but I have strong conviction on most of these projects that I'm talking about today. The next project I want to talk about is DSL. Also note that a lot of these projects have some insane partnerships. If you've heard me cover these before, go check out the previous videos. You'll see me do full reviews on partnerships, what I like about it, the Twitter reach, you feel me? I'm not really going in depth because I want everybody to do their own research on these projects. But again, these projects did very well inside the crypto bear market. Taking a look at DSLA, another winner in the bear market. So you see, I'm not capping you guys. This thing went from 304 at one point all the way to 203. Right now it's sitting at 201. Put in a head and shoulders pattern, so it's really giving us an opportunity to get back in. The market cap here for DSLA is sitting around $8 million, and the circulating supply is 94% of the max supply. So pretty good tokenomics. This specific project will feed off Ethereum staking. They also offer SLA agreements. Do your research on SLA agreements. It really helps people create business agreements with each other. So let's say you ask me to edit something for you and you tell me to sign this SLA agreement, right? This agreement says I'm going to do my work, and it also says you're going to pay me what I'm supposed to be paid. They also offer Ethereum liquid staking. So I think that's why this project did so well inside the bear market. It has lost a lot of those gains, but it has been one of the strongest micro caps inside the crypto winter. So I'll continue to monitor DSLA protocol. Again, not going too deep into depth of reviews. Go do your research. This project is a winner. We also talked about how we literally 10x Pendo Went from 5 cent to 50 cent here with Pendo, and it's still rising. Taking a look at Pendo's huge rise. Again, another project that benefited off Ethereum staking and the Ethereum staking narrative. You can see here Pendo went all the way from 5 cent down here to 50 cent. Huge moves. It looks like it wants to pull it in a double top. We do got support here at 40 cent. We got heavy support at 40 cent, and we do got support here at 25 cents. So even if it falls down a little bit lower, because the market cap is so low for this project, I know this thing almost hit $100 million market cap. Well, right now it's at 99 million. When we got into it, it was like $10 million market cap, y'all. So Pendo has done wonders inside the crypto winter. I've talked about this project so much because it was one of my top holdings on crypto.com app before we decided to take profits here. So Pendo, they even upgraded the website. Website is totally different from when I first started talking about it. Pendo is one of those lending, borrowing type protocols, DeFi protocols. So you already know DeFi is going to be one of those narratives that's going to do very well. Aves, the tectonics. I expect Pendo to continue to do well as we get near to the bull cycle and after the halving cycle. So pay attention to Pendo. I think Pendo is a pretty decent project. We also want to talk about Dion Protocol. So this is the first blockchain that's powered by the sun. When you think about ESG compliant tokens, this is one of the projects that I have at my eye on. You can see here Dion Protocol went from 202 to the Heights family of at 1.205. So it went, it went all the way from 302 to 205. Insane gains inside the bear market. Right now, we're sitting at a $26 million market cap. So this thing still has room to grow. The circulating supply is almost maxed out at 95% family of 10 billion tokens. To put that in perspective, Polygon Matic was able to hit $3 with 10 billion max tokens. Very similar, very similar tokenomics to Polygon. I mean, Polygon is 95% in circulation. They also have 10 billion tokens. If this could possibly be the Polygon of this year's cycle, Dion Protocol could possibly, I'm calling it now, Dion Protocol could possibly be the Polygon of this cycle, family. Again, this project also has a wallet, the Dion wallet. So that's new there. Good to see good to see that. A new powering charge, powering the crypto revolution with renewable energy. Blockchain powered by the sun. We've covered this. They got some of the best partnerships in the space right now. Dion Protocol is going to be huge, especially once it gets listed on more markets. That's another thing. A lot of these projects that I'm talking about, and I should have reviewed some of the markets for Check.Relio, they haven't been actually listed on top tier markets. So we're still early, family. In the sense of cryptocurrency, we're still early. I mean, people still feel like they need to leave cryptocurrency at floor levels, which tells me, family, we are still early. So if you want 1,000x your portfolio, pay attention to some of these projects and also join the Patreon for more microcaps. I don't talk about microcaps as much as I was 6 months ago because the narrative has changed. If the narrative goes back to microcaps with utilities, y'all know I will bring them back on the channel. Like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if you want to see me bring microcaps with utilities back on the channel. Also, Octaspace. Now, Octaspace, the only concern is the max supply is unlimited, but outside of that, pretty good narrative for Octaspace here. The market cap is only a measly $3 million. And family, Octaspace has one of those narratives that I think will do well because of the rise of NVIDIA, Akash Network. That's another one. The AR Weaves, the Filecoins, they all can kind of like fall under that data storage narrative. So we got Octaspace, which is distributed computing, VPN, and data storage. And with everything that's going on in cryptocurrency, VPNs is going to be one of the biggest narratives in crypto. All right, so Octaspace is a cloud platform that allows you to access distributed computing, data storage and serving, VPN, and more. It's designed to be easy to use, even for those who are new to the concept of distributed computing. So go do your research on Octaspace. I think that this project has a lot of room to grow, sitting here at 15 cent. You can see here that this is one of the ones that did pretty good. It went from 18 cent all the way up to 57 in the heights of the bear market, but since then has returned and it's been trading sideways. So this is very, very bullish that it's been kind of like holding this support here and trading sideways, which tells me a lot of people have been accumulating Octaspace. All right. So last but not least, I want to talk about Gala. So Gala is not specifically a micro cap, but when I look at all the gaming tokens outside of maybe Hello, Gala just seems like the clear winner. I was watching some people play Grit. They have the best partnerships, sponsorships when it comes to music and films. Right now, there's not really a crypto gaming project that can really see Gala. You know what I'm saying? Even if I want to talk about Naka or Kata or anything else, it just wouldn't be Gala. And Gala at these levels, 2 cent is a steal. If it even drops further to maybe 1 penny, I think whales in retail will hop on Gala at 1 penny. We seen that about 3 months ago when Gala went from 1 penny to, I mean, it went crazy. Let me actually go back here to a year. Gala went all the way down to about 1.5. It went from to 1.5, a penny and a half, and then it rose all the way up here to 5 cents. So it literally did a 5x, and it did it quick. Since then, it's been a mean downtrend, and I think it's given more people an opportunity to get back in. I don't see a crypto gaming project right now that's competing with Gala, and I think that it's extremely important if you're going to 1000x your portfolio to have some type of exposure to gaming cryptocurrency. So Gala is my pick. I know a lot of people would argue that. Let me know what your favorite gaming project is in the comments. I know some people would say Altura, some people would say Vulcan Forge, just a lot of different options. I just don't see a competitor with Gala. It's too mainstream. It just has so much going, and they're actually rolling out fun games. And that's the most important factor. People play the games. These other crypto gaming projects, I don't think people play the games. People actually play Gala games. All right, so let me know what y'all think about this portfolio. Again, I gave y'all some honorable mentions in the beginning of the video. I will do another 1000x portfolio cryptos that's covering total different currencies. So let me know if y'all like these videos. But I gotta go. I'll see you in the next one. This is some cryptos for your 1000x portfolio. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.